Sound me freely.
Louis is a wonderful trumpet player. That gator was just born for jazz. A handsome fella like you better watch out. My friend Charlotte's still looking for her prince. Excuse me, might I have a moment of your time? It's a pleasure to see you again. Pardon me, sir. Would you mind coming over here for just a minute? It's a shame my mama's not here today. She'd love to meet you. A dream's not complete without someone to share it with. I'm so glad I got to share mine with Naveen. Careful with that magic. You never know what might happen. I think it's just swell how we've become such good friends. Now, when you get home, you have to try making some gumbo. There's nothing like good food to bring people together. Aw, there's no need to be shy around me. Are you daydreaming right now? Naveen does that a lot, too. Now, how are we going to visit if you won't say a word? Oh, my! Have you tried making gumbo? Let me tell you, the secret's in the hot sauce. I sure hope you're enjoying this sunshine. Have you seen Naveen? Don't tell him, but my mama's designing a new jacket to surprise him. Feel like dessert? Maybe some bananas Foster sprinkled with pralines. Did I ever tell you you've got the makings of a great mushroom mincer, just like Naveen? Lottie's gonna love that shop with all the sweet-smelling perfumes. Maybe you could try watering the flowers instead. Mama Odie taught me how important it is to figure out what you need, and it's not always the same as what you thought you wanted. Nice seeing y'all. Looks like you've got yourself some luck. Everything around here looks peachy keen. You're back. Well, isn't this just the bee's knees? Louis is the jazziest gator you'll ever meet. Y'all just have to hear him play his trumpet. My daddy taught me to never lose sight of what's really important. I can see folks here understand that. My daddy taught me you gotta work real hard to get where you want to go, but a few surprises along the way sure make it more fun. Aren't you a sweetheart dropping by for a visit? My friend Charlotte is wonderful at posing for pictures, but I'll do my best. Have you seen Louis the alligator? I need him to sample my etouffee. I'm trying out a new recipe. Oh, I don't think I could listen to that for too long. Excuse me, miss. I need to speak with you. Hey now, folks around here like music, not noise. I sure would like to speak with you for a moment. Hey there, everybody. Y'all sure are looking bright and shiny today. Ooh, that's louder than Louis's trumpet. Now tell me, what do you like best about New Orleans so far? I hope y'all can drop by my restaurant sometime. I'd love to show you around the kitchen. Don't you look like you're having fun? Watch out, everybody. Lottie's still looking for her Prince Charming. It's so nice to see you again. Why, you're absolutely full of sunshine today. Now don't go turning me into a frog again. Did you meet Naveen yet? That man makes friends just about everywhere he goes. Well, hey there, friend. How have you been? For breakfast, I think I'll whip up some beignets for me and a stack of flapjacks for Naveen. Naveen's helping to decorate our new home. Still got lots to do, but we're almost there. If one of us doesn't say something soon, it's gonna start to feel a little awkward. Those sparkles sure are pretty. Look how those little posies perked right up. There you are. I've been waiting for you. Now you have a great day, you hear? Some nights, I gaze up at the stars and talk to Evangeline and Ray. They're always up there, shining away. This place is the bee's knees. There's so much to see and do. Oh, hello again, friend. We just told Big Daddy LaBeouf the news. He's king of the Mardi Gras parade. Again. Miss, may I please talk to you for a moment? You want to take a picture of me? Oh, well, certainly. The first time I met Naveen, he'd been turned into a frog who talked. I don't think I've ever been more surprised in my life. I can't wait for you to tell me all about your adventures today. I know I'm a princess now, but really, I'm still an everyday dreamer just like you. What a prince you are, coming back for another visit. Say, have you ever had crawfish smothered in remoulade sauce? It's my friend Louis's favorite. Something tells me Naveen would love to try that. Have you ever had someone plan a sweet surprise for you? Naveen's always finding new ways to sweep me off my feet. Guess what Lottie wanted today? Another big batch of what she calls my man-catching beignets. I appreciate you coming back for a visit. It's really sweet. Well, isn't that just the bee's knees? Naveen promised me he'd mince up all the vegetables for supper. That's my prince. Pardon me, I don't want to take up too much of your time. You keep coming back. I might just have to put you to work mincing mushrooms. I've been trying to figure out what to be for the LaBeouf's next masquerade ball. Any ideas? Don't you just love New Orleans Square? I am having the best time out here by the water. Oh, I was hoping you'd be by again. You came back. Well, I'm very glad to see you. This place is like the 4th of July and Mardi Gras all rolled into one. Oh, goodness, don't your ears hurt? Naveen's just crazy about jazz, and I'm crazy about him. Can you believe this place? It's like Mardi Gras every day. I bet your mouth's watering for some fresh beignets, isn't it? Well, hello, sir. I sure am glad you came back to see me again. Sir, do you have a moment to spare? Are there little fireflies in that tree dropping coins? Have you been having a big adventure? Because I want to hear all about it. I bet you could find some flowers to water if you wanted. Would you look at that? I don't mean to be a stick in the mud, but some folks don't like getting an unexpected shower. I was just hoping I'd see you. Hope everybody's going to try the gumbo today. It's some of my best. Have you had anything to eat? The fresh beignets are my special recipe. I sure would like to visit with you. Say, what's your favorite dish? I just love hearing about family recipes. Have you ever tried jambalaya? Well, my special recipe is so good, it might just make you cry. With so many folks around, somebody's bound to be hungry. Better make an extra big pot of gumbo. I can't tell you how nice it is to see you again. I bet Louis would like to try that out. Look at this. Folks are coming together from all walks of life just to have fun. Sure is nice of y'all to come back. You know what they say, dreams come true in New Orleans. I know mine sure did. In all my life, no one's ever surprised me as much as Naveen. It sure is kind of you to come visit me again. Funny how I didn't think I liked Naveen at first. I thought he was a no-count, lazy bump on a log. But then, I got to really know him, and I saw how sweet he can be. I sure am glad there aren't any wicked shadow men to bother us in this happy place. This feels just like opening day at my restaurant. Goodness, that's something, isn't it? Why, I'd be happy to have my picture taken. Shouldn't you be seeing some more sights before the sun sets? Oh, I can't wait for y'all to try our pralines. Folks are eating them up like crazy. I wonder what Naveen's up to. Maybe he's planning another romantic surprise. Be sure to take a picture of Naveen, too. He's so handsome in photographs. Well, hi there. It's me, Tiana. Could we talk for a second? I won't be turning back into a frog if that's what's worrying you. Let's see. Have you ever been to Mardi Gras? It's fine days like this that make me grateful to be out of the bayou and human again. If Mama was here, she'd love seeing so many new dress designs. With this many folks here, we're gonna need lots more beignets. Hi, y'all. Enjoy your day. It took me a while to figure it out, but once I realized I loved Naveen, I knew I loved him warts and all. I've never met a real cowgirl. It must be beautiful living out on the prairie like you do. Hello, sir. I'm Tiana. It's very nice to meet you. Mama always says nothing puts pep in your step like a nice new pair of shoes. I just love getting to spend so much time with you. Thank you for visiting so often. I guess you're hoping to win the prize at the masquerade. Oh, I'm so glad you brought your friend along today. Now, which Mardi Gras float are you dressed up for? I don't know what Naveen's up to, but I can tell he's got big plans. Would you mind seeing if he needs any help? These are perfect. You found everything I need. Thank you. Now I'll get that gumbo going right away. Be sure to come back and try it. I sure am fond of the color green. I wonder why. You're the cutest little thing I think I've ever seen. Well, hi there. I'm Tiana. It sure is a pleasure to meet you. What smart shoes. I'm not surprised, though. You're a snappy dresser. Now you're getting it. That's the fanciest looking camera I've ever seen. I bet you'll have lots of fun snapping pictures. I'm so honored. Thank you. That water squirter you have sure will come in handy when it gets real hot. Are you saving up those coins for something special? Bye now. See you again. Well, you don't mess around, do you? But these pots and pans will need to be scrubbed extra clean before they can be used. Do you think you could lend a hand? Don't you find your hat keeps the sun off better if it's turned the other way? Goodness, you sure saved up a lot. My mama always says it's best to be penny-wise and not pound-foolish. Your hair is very interesting. Have you always worn it like that? In all my mama's fine stitch work, I never saw her stitch anything like that symbol before. Oh, what a sweet thing to ask. I'd love to. Hello, miss. My name's Tiana. It's lovely to meet you. I don't know how you did it, but everything's sparkling clean. Thank you. Here you are. I hope it's all right. Don't you just love wearing such a sunny yellow? One of my favorite dresses is that color. That was fast. Are you all right? It was so sweet of you to help Naveen again. This evening was absolutely magical. I bet that water squirter sure is fun. Just promise me you won't go teasing folks with it. Oh, you're so sweet. I sure appreciate your help finding all those pans. Bye now. In the meantime, I like to create a romantic kind of ambiance at the restaurant, and that means I'm going to need some lanterns. And something to light 'em up with, of course. Could you round up some of Ray's friends? Those little flickering bayou fireflies will be just the thing. Oh, my mama would love that flowered material. She can sew like nobody's business. That meal was delicious. It just needed a couple of dashes of my special ingredient to make it just right. Naveen's cooking skills sure have come a long way. Ready? Try and stand like me. What a sweet little bow. My friend Charlotte would just love it. There you are, just who I was looking for. You see, Naveen keeps hinting that he's got a surprise for me, and he won't tell me a thing. Would you go see what he's up to? Bye now. Hope you find the beignets before Stella buries them. What an amazing costume. Is it really from China? Well, all right. A sheriff. It's like you stepped right off the movie screen. Naveen and I always root for the good guys. I just love that color blue on you. It seems you like wearing green as much as I do, but I'm guessing it isn't because you were once a frog. Now don't forget, keep Naveen distracted so I can surprise him. You've saved the day. Stella only ate the ones that tumbled out of the basket, so the rest of the batch is just fine. I can't thank you enough. What's that symbol on your clothes? I don't think I've seen that before. Come on, it'll be just us girls for this picture. I hope you've been enjoying our Southern hospitality here in New Orleans Square. I haven't seen you in so long, I was worried you might have gotten lost in the bayou. Those dungarees sure look comfortable. I wonder if I should get myself a pair. You're a born dancer, just like Charlotte. Oh, goodness, we have to collect all the pots and pans and make sure they're ready for tonight's dinner service. Would you be a dear and help out? We better think of some way to clean these pots and pans quickly. I bet you have an idea or two. I wouldn't wear those sandals in the bayou. You never know what might try to nip at your toes. You found the perfect place to be, New Orleans, the city of Mardi Gras. Naveen's just so tickled with himself, I can't imagine what my sweet prince is up to this time. Has Naveen got you helping him with another surprise? I guess that's why I love him. Come on, let's stand together. How do you do, miss? I'm Tiana. It's a real pleasure to meet you. What are you doing in pajamas, sleepyhead? The evening star's not out yet. Well, looks like you found yourself some luck. Every penny counts, so keep saving 'em up. Naveen's just thrilled to have his music back. You don't know how happy you made him. Thank you again for helping us out. Like Naveen said, if he can mince mushrooms, I can dance. You're such a dear. Now, I didn't even have time to miss you. You're doing just swell, and it's very kind of you to be helping so many folks out. You know what I like about being by the river? Waving to the riverboats rolling by. Didn't I see you wearing something else this morning? Your legs must be snug as a bug in a rug. Why, I'd be delighted. So long, friend. I'm sure you'll spot some fireflies real soon. Oh, thank you. I just can't believe how many customers we served today. I wish my daddy could have seen it. He'd have been so proud. My restaurant has certainly become a dream come true. Why, that's one of the silliest hats I've ever seen. You'll be the hit of Mardi Gras. You're not wishing you were a mouse, are you? Because I like you just the way you are. I'm so glad you're here. Naveen's been away for a few days, and I could use an extra hand around the restaurant. Would you mind gathering up the ingredients for my famous gumbo? You must have a closet overflowing with clothes, just like my friend Lottie. Why, you're as cute as a little firefly, and I've met some pretty cute fireflies. Some folks think Louis's trumpet is a lot of noise, but just wait till they hear that megaphone. Naveen would love those stripes. He's such a snappy dresser. Well, hey there, friend. Naveen's been asking for you. Would you mind going to see him? I bet Lottie will call your pretty new skirt absolutely divine. You're very big news here, you know. Why, everybody in New Orleans is buzzing on about you. I've read about explorers like you, but it's much more exciting to actually meet one. Now you keep Naveen busy while I do a little of my own magic on his surprise dish. Please make sure you find every single ingredient. My daddy's gumbo recipe has to be just so. Oh, you have to go? Well, please do come back and practice some more. Bye. You know, purple is the perfect color for Mardi Gras. We could pose just like they do on the magazine covers. I wish I had a spyglass like that when I was a frog. Maybe I could have seen those frog hunters before they got us. You've got yourself a new top. Well, it's very nice. Now you have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Naveen's been asking for you again. You must be really helping him out. I have a feeling Naveen's been waiting on you for something. He won't tell me what, so you better go see him. I like you too. Are you still helping Naveen out? I'm starting to get real curious as to what you've been up to. Bye now. I know you'll find everything we need. Now, last time we danced, and I'm happy to try it again, but remember, Naveen's the dancer, not me. Thank you for these, but I'll need everything on that list to make the gumbo just like my daddy did. Seeing the sights alone today? Every now and then, I like spending a little time alone, too. It's nice to see you again. And again, and again. That's a very silly hat, but it's perfect for Mardi Gras. Wouldn't you know it, I made plenty of beignets for today's rush, but Lottie's dog Stella made off with the whole basket. Do you think you could get them back for me while I work on the pecan pies? It was my pleasure. It looks like you're dressed for a mighty big rainstorm, but it seems to me like the sun's going to be shining all day. That's perfect. You're going to be wonderful. I'll let you know when everything's ready to serve. A megaphone's fine when it comes to parades, but the one you have's a different kind altogether. Oh, and it's wonderful to meet you, too. You gave me the sweetest hug the last time you were here. See, I didn't forget. Now you just left. Did you forget something? My daddy used to go fishing and bring home the tastiest fish. Good luck with that fine fishing pole. Oh, that sparkling white you've got on makes me think of Ray and Evangeline. Now please don't point that magic wand at me. I've already lived that fairy tale. Goodbye. Come back real soon. Cute hat, but you don't want to be turned into a duck, I hope. One autograph coming right up. You've been gone so long. I hope that's because you're having lots of adventures. Now that's a curious picture you're wearing. Have I seen a Mardi Gras mask like that? With all this attention, you're starting to make me feel like the queen of the Mardi Gras. You're not lost, are you? Did you learn those moves from Naveen? He always sweeps me off my feet. That's a snazzy new hat you've got on. Why, you're as pretty as a magnolia. It's nice to meet you, Your Highness. Don't fret. It just takes practice. You should have seen me on my first day of waitressing. Come on, let's try again. Oh, my, you sure have seen a lot. Have you been having fun? Oh, hello again. Why don't we stand like this? You sure have a stack full of music there. Is that what Naveen's been so excited about? Well, you'd better bring it to him. I'm guessing he's anxious to see what you found. You know, even though I don't call myself a dancer, I enjoyed our dance last time. Those boots look nice and sturdy. But can you kick up your heels when you want to dance? Naveen got me a spyglass like that for my birthday. We use it to watch the stars at night from the top of our restaurant. Are you a ball player? Some of my friends are teaching Naveen to play baseball. He's getting pretty good. You changed again. Your mama must sew you something new every time you leave the house. That royal costume is so handsome. Is your kingdom near Maldonia? Pirate, huh? Well, there's lots of history of pirates here in New Orleans. Careful with that fishing pole. Promise me you won't use it to catch any frogs. Oh, good, you found some of the beignets, but we've got to have more or I'll never fill all the orders. Would you keep looking? That red you're wearing makes me want to whip up a strawberry pie. You know, there ought to be a whole bunch of fireflies twinkling near the water. Try checking the bayou. That's a lovely tiara. It sparkles just like the evening star. I know you'll pick it up with just a few more tries. My mama would compliment you on wearing that hat. She never goes anywhere without one. Come on now, all this hush-hush business is driving me crazy. Well, one thing's for certain, you sure can keep a secret. Nice to meet you, Your Highness. Are you a friend of my husband, Prince Naveen? I sure hope you only do good magic. We don't need any more bad magic like the Shadow Man brought around. Oh, look! Ray's relations have come to help me out. Thank you so much for finding them. You see that building with the pretty balcony? Folks come from miles around just hoping to spend some time there. A magic wand! Be careful now. The wrong kind of magic can be loads of trouble. The restaurant looks absolutely beautiful. Naveen really surprised me this time. Thank you so much for helping him. Well, aren't you looking snazzy? I bet you're ready to paint the town. After all your help in finding those fireflies, I'd say you have a bright future here. You are a wonderful dance partner. You've done so much today, you ought to treat yourself to a little time on the river. I like that orange you're wearing. It's a really pretty color. There you are. Naveen needs you quickly. Could you go see him? This was a fantastic day, and we couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks again. I'm afraid I don't have time for a visit, but if you could grab those ingredients we need, I'd sure be grateful. I'm not the dancer Naveen is, but this is fun. I've almost got the beignets finished. Have you had any luck finding those gumbo ingredients? So long now. My friend Lottie would love your polka dots. She's always up on the latest styles. I still haven't figured out what Naveen's been planning, but maybe you can lend him a hand. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Why, you poor thing. You've been working just as hard as Naveen and I have, and without a break. Please stop by our place any time you like. Now, why are you wearing those fake ears? You look a little bit like Lottie's dog, Stella. What a handsome pair of trousers. New, aren't they? I'll get started on the menu while you keep looking for the rest of the ingredients. Bye now. I think that red you have on is putting a little blush in your cheeks. Thank you. Take care now. Bye-bye. Well, how do you do, Your Highness? It's an honor to meet you. That's right. Do you live down on the bayou? I don't believe I've met you before. Did Naveen give you that baton? He loves it when everybody's playing music all day long. I like ducks too. Naveen and I sometimes go to the park and feed the ducks in the pond. Aren't you a little warm in those long sleeves? The sun is awfully bright. You've got it. I just might have to hire you. Is that cute little mouse a friend of yours? Now I just need to make sure we don't run out of ingredients for the gumbo. Everybody's been ordering it and my pantry's nearly empty. Would you mind grabbing more of the ingredients you brought back before? The secret's out, my friend. This nose knows what Naveen's been up to in my kitchen, and it smells delicious. But now I want to surprise him, too. If you can keep him distracted, I'll just add one special ingredient to his dish. Oh, I'd like to get a pair of those new tinted glasses. Like my daddy told me, it's up to you to make your dreams come true. So do your best, and I know you'll be just fine. I'm afraid there aren't any cows to be wrangled round here, cowboy. Naveen sure was excited this morning at breakfast. He was talking a mile a minute with a mouthful of beignets. I'm not even sure what he said. Say, you think you could go find him? Oh, my. Welcome to New Orleans Square, sailor. I hope you find folks friendly here. That's very kind. Thank you. That little camera takes some pretty snappy pictures, and in a snap, too. Oh, look at that skirt. I've got to tell Mama how cute it is. You're just in time. The gumbo's almost ready. But without Naveen here, I'll need a little help in the dining room. Would you mind serving some customers? Here, I'll show you how it's done. I had to be turned into a frog to have an adventure as exciting as the one you're having. Be sure to come back and tell me all about it. When you reach for your dreams, you sure do touch the stars. A fox like you better beware of Lottie's dog Stella. You know she's a bloodhound. Why, thank you.